welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for episode 2 of season 6 of Game of Thrones. I watched episode 1 yesterday and I honestly loved it so much that I was like, you know what, I want to watch more. So I am excited that I get to watch episode 2 today. I am cold as fuck because unlike you guys, who I believe you guys are starting summer maybe or about to, here in Peru we are in winter, so it's cold as fuck. And I just took a like scalding hot shower because my back was hurting a little bit, but now I'm fine and I want to watch Game of Thrones. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and so, like, I hope that you don't mind that I look this cold. But it's really cold, even though my windows are closed and all that, but it's still cold as fuck here. I live like 2 blocks, I don't know if I have said this, but I live 2 blocks away from the ocean, so it's particularly colder in this part of Lima, and also it's it has a lot of humidity. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I enjoyed the first episode so much. That fight where Brienne comes in and saves Sansa. Bless the Lord for Brienne of Tarth. Like, swear to God, I love her. Theon as well. Sansa, she's my child, my precious child. I love her. Theon as well, like I just said. Okay, and Brienne and Podrick. Like, he's a legend already, so I love him even more now that he's a badass. Not so much, but you know, he's getting there. Then we have, oh, Melisandre. I am confused. I understand, like, some people wrote on Patreon about how we have seen Melisandre without her necklace, but I believe that it's, you know, there is this. What it made me remember was the I don't know if you guys have watched American Horror Story, the first season. There was a character who was a ghost. Well, it's completely different, maybe, I don't know, but she's a ghost, and men perceive her as in a different way. For instance, men see her as this hot maid, and women who don't have that lust on them, or I don't know, they see them as an old lady. So this might not be related as that, but I thought about that, and I thought about maybe her interactions with other people without the necklace doesn't mean that person doesn't see her as this gorgeous woman, but rather they see her as who she is. I don't know, or maybe Stannis just saw her as the bombshell that she was, and the wife, and that's maybe why the wife was never jealous of her, because why will she be jealous of an old decrepit old lady? Which, if you think about it, it makes the whole scene where she gave birth to the shadow even worse. Oh my dear Lord. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video as much as I saw that a lot of people are enjoying episode 1 on Patreon. So yeah, by the time that this is posted on Patreon, I hope that I can post the one on YouTube first. I don't know when this will be posted, but I'm just here reacting to my favorite shows, and honestly it's such a relief, and I feel so happy that I know, like, what is it that I need to watch to try not to miss shows, but I don't have a set schedule, and every time I sit here is just to enjoy, and I think that is translating in my reactions because I don't have any pressures, you know. I have just to be me and just to enjoy the shows and just to give you guys what I want to watch and what I'm watching at the moment. So yeah, I think it's a win-win for everyone. I hope that, yeah, and I know that a lot of people will like me to react to more of the other shows. They will come here, there's no rush, so don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You will have all the episodes of all the shows that I already started, but right now I want to watch Game of Thrones. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Give it a little thumbs up if you love Game of Thrones. Subscribe for more, comment in the comment section down below, all those good things. And without further ado, let's just begin with episode 2 of season 6 of Game of Thrones. Bran! Oh my god! After 84 years, we're back to this storyline. We have none of this in season 5. So they're just taking a nap. Oh, look at Bran! Nah. Oh! Oh my god! Wow, so he can go back in time and see things? Who's that, Leanne?
What's going on?
Leanne. Yeah.
What about him?
Oh!
Willis, come here.
They're talking to someone behind you. Wait, what? That's Hodor? And he talks! Then why he only says Hodor now? Why do they have to... Is he learning about things? I know, what the children. What happened? Why he keeps saying Hodor now? So he had like, maybe he fell or something and that's the only word he can pronounce. Even though it doesn't even sound like a word. Hodor. Everything has a meaning here. I'm betting that will have a meaning eventually. Now that we have learned that he actually could speak before. I'm always like, have to be honest, I'm fascinated by the story of the children of the forest. The little that I know about them is just fascinating. Oh yes, the wildlings! Right? The giant. Oh yes! You're not ready for this, bitch! Yes! I'm sorry, but I am done with the watch.
Fight, you cowards!
They're not gonna fight, they're new. They haven't fought. Did great, sweetie. Oh my god! She just killed him like he was a fly. Oh my god. Go, fight! This is your fight. Go, Wally, fight! You hate them. Die fighting for your cause. Die in the fight. You are the fucking traitor.
The only traitors here are the ones who shove their knives into their locks.
Yes, true.
The wildlings.
But there's different times like Aiken. Go fight! Die fighting! Have honor, at least in your death. I will have killed them. No, I don't know. But this is the thing, you know. Yes, they haven't seen anything. That yes, for them, everything is myth, and like I understand that part. But still, that was their Lord Commander. Why did you have him to show me his cock? Like, why? Is that the mountain? You're pissing on him. Why is he like this? Oh my god! God damn it. Hi, Cersei, my queen. Okay, I'm scared because can he really control himself? Is he still him? Can he follow orders? He does it by instinct? I should stop talking though. It will have been so easy for her to say, kill them all. Why? Why is Tommy not allowing her to be here? For her protection? He's too good to be a king.
You're...
Oh shit. Yeah, kill him.
Don't spill blood in this holy place.
He doesn't give a fuck about this.
Spill more blood.
Are you for real? Don't you dare!
And yet together, we can overthrow an empire.
5-1. But Robert used to say to Cersei, what is more powerful? 5 or 1? 1.
I am their friend. Do they know that? They will.
Do they know that?
They have their supper.
He's gonna feed the dragons. He has balls. Who are you gonna feed the dragons? Him? Varys? What the fuck are you trying to do?
You didn't even have to be a big dragon, I told him.
Okay.
Little, like me.
He's bold as, oh my god.
But here you are.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's putting his neck. You know, oh my god, they're really smart. He's putting his neck so he does the same. I'll be shitting my pants in this moment. Are you kidding me?
Next time I have an idea like that,
Slapping the head.
punch me in the face.
Yeah. I love this. What the fuck? How much more? Arya, you need to listen.
A girl has no name.
They're trying to break her.
God says her name, and then we'll give her eyes back.
A girl has no name.
This will all test.
Kill Jon Snow.
Murder the
Kill the Lord
Command.
Command. Yeah, it's insane.
You unite every house.
Command more soldiers than all the other houses combined.
But you don't have the heart
Yes,
of this,
Lord.
the North.
None could challenge us.
But none will fight for you.
The day King Rob.
Lady Walder has given birth. A boy.
Woo!
Red.
Bye, Ramsay.
My congratulations, Lord Bolton.
You're useless again. Useless. Don't kill the baby boy, though.
Congratulations a great deal to me.
Yeah, because otherwise he's gonna kill the little... For a second I thought Ramsay was dying. What the fuck is he doing? Did he just kill him? He's gonna kill the little boy too. What the fuck? This
Send for Lady
bitch.
Walder and the baby.
She's resting, my lord.
Bring them. Don't question him.
At once, my lord.
He's gonna kill the little boy. I knew it. He played with fire. Ropes bolting. But hey, I'm glad that he died. He killed Rob. But man, you gonna feed him to the dogs? Feed them to the dogs? Ramsay's such a piece of shit.
Where's no
Go for the door!
Ramsay? Where is your father?
Don't you see that there's no one here? Oh my god. The baby... Oh my god. I know that he does present a threat to him in the future.
Shall I go back to the Riverlands?
He always will have a claim to this place because he's not a bastard.
Ramsay,
Ramsay,
he's
please.
your brother.
Doesn't that mean any... He's competition for him.
I prefer being an only child.
Oh my god! Fucking Ramsay! Fucking Ramsay! I hope he dies! Slowly and painfully!
I spent 3 days looking for her. She
Oh.
disappeared.
She knows that Ari's alive!
How'd she look? She looked good. She wasn't exactly dressed like a lady.
No, that's Ari.
No, she wouldn't be.
The things I've done.
You saved her. That's a little
Keep you
step.
safer than I ever could.
What are you gonna do? Don't leave her. Don't leave her though.
You're not coming.
Do
I
it.
would have died to get you there.
He has a good heart. Oh, Theon. To the Iron Islands? Does he believe he has a
The
home?
Glovers have retaken deep.
Oh, someone is gonna die. Here Going down, old man. Bye. Pretty sure he didn't survive. Okay, he's bleeding. He's real. But his dead may never die. He actually did.
And perhaps not.
Oh, this is bullshit. If she was a man, there would be a question of this. Right? So is Theon returning? Will he rule the Arrhmn? Oh. Okay, I'm glad that she's in her normal form.
What are you asking?
To bring him back! Is it possible?
Do you know of
Any witchcraft
magic?
that can bring him back?
Have you ever tried?
Have you? Oh my god. Is she gonna bring back John? She's gonna watch him just like what they do with the many-faced gods. All of it? Okay, he's there doing a makeover. I'm scared. Is this possible? Or I have seen it happen, but not like this.
Daysha.
So he's supposed to wake up like that. Will this be possible? Believe, Alessandra. Is it happening? Is it happening? Is it happening? He doesn't believe. Got excited for nothing. Come on. Give him a kiss. Maybe he woke up like Cinderella or some shit. Maybe you can do it. Maybe the Lord of Light will make you do it so you will be a believer. Look at my Jean. It's so beautiful. What happened with the wolf? Is the wolf gonna die so he can live? No, he's already all blue. Wait, what? He's gonna wake up? Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god, I knocked my camera! I'm sorry! I got scared! Okay guys, that was the end of episode 2 of season 6 of Game of Thrones. Oh my god. In general terms, speaking, I don't know if it's because I watched one episode yesterday, I'm watching another one right now, and honest to God, I want to watch episode 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 and 10 right now. But this was so freaking amazing. Like, the season, it has been 2 episodes. Both episodes have been just mind-blowing and amazing. I have to just maybe not the one part that I didn't like about this episode is Roose Bolton's death, because I wanted him to suffer a lot more, and also because I wanted a more epic death, you know. But it's not like, oh my god, I'm gonna complain, they ruined the character, blah blah blah. No, because it makes you look at Ramsay for who he truly is. The selfish, awful creature, because that's not even a human being, you know, that he is. He killed his father right the minute that he felt threatened because he had a boy, and since he is a bastard, he doesn't have a claim to be the Wardens of the North, because that title will go to his brother, because his brother has more right because he is born into a marriage. So he doesn't have a claim to that. So what did he do? He killed the dad. He sees him as weak. He has a different idea, so he killed the dad and then proceeds to kill the baby and the mother, you know. And it was just awful because right now they didn't present a threat in the physical aspect of a threat. It's not like it's some like this kid is going to come the next day and take everything from him, but what he represents, it's the threat for him. So he got rid of it, and it's just, you know, it makes you miss characters like Joffrey. Ramsay is just, you know, he's the definition of evil in this show. Like, there are characters that on some degree, like for instance, Theon could be redeemable. You could see their actions because of what had happened in his life. Ramsay, he is, yes, he's a bastard, and the fact, you know, what that carries with him made him the way he is a little bit, you know, but at the same time, it shouldn't define who he is. And who he is not based just because he's a bastard and that's how he behaves. Because we have seen, you know, Jean and all that. It's just the way people are. And there are so many characters on Game of Thrones. So many characters that dance between the lines of black and white. And very much every single character on this show dance in the gray area. You know, they are not extremely evil because they have motives to kill because they want to protect some others. In this case, Ramsay is just solely protecting himself. He is one of those characters alongside who? Tywin, maybe? Not even that. Who? Joffrey? You know, those characters that will remain in the dark side. But also, you know, even Joffrey, I feel not that he had redeemable qualities, but I feel like he was driven by, well, no, you know what, he's in the dark side as well. I'm trying to justify him, but I can't. But he is like so, like, it's so awful to see a character like that, but also so entertaining. Like, in the general aspect of the story, it's good to have a character that you can simply hate, you know, and you can simply say, you know, I will for no reason understand this psychopath. Like, for no reason I will understand the things that he does, you know, and for no reason you will stand by that. I might be, you know, there might be people for some reason that like Ramsay. Why? If you like Ramsay, let me know, and let me know why. Because, you know, as a Theon, for instance, who I understand why he was the way he was, like Sansa, like Brienne, like Cersei, like Jaime, like Tyrion, like a lot of characters, please, even the Hound, you know, a lot of characters that I understand, that I see, that I kind of know who they are and kind of understand who they are, but and I can judge them and say I like them and I don't like them. But with Ramsay, and I will understand the other part, you know, I will understand the part, for instance, that they say they hate Cersei. I could understand why you will hate a character like her. But in this, at the same time, I'm wondering the people who love Ramsay, because that is the one character I cannot understand someone loving to the point of understanding him. Not loving him because he's a crazy bitch. Because there must be death there, right? I don't know. Let me know. And now we know that they have, like, what is his name? Ramsay is going to go to Castle Black to the Wall, to take the Wall with the other 3 houses that believe they have the power over the North. There's a few things, and I feel like in this episode, it was pretty much like that all the time. Like, at least 2 times, in 2 separate occasions, when they were, like, do you remember that conversation that Cersei had with Robert Baratheon right in the first season, episode 6, episode 8, I don't remember, when they were talking and Robert asks Cersei, which is the bigger number, 5 or 1? Well, he does this, and Cersei goes and says, well, 5, and Robert goes, 5, 1 army under 1 leader, strong. They were talking about Daenerys and all that, but it kind of applies to both of the situations that we saw in this episode. One being the fact that yes, you can have all the power that you believe that you can you can harvest in order to fight battles. Yes, you can have. But what is more powerful? All of this or one crew, one soul united for the North, which ultimately you know that the North, they are loyal to the Starks. And who will the North, the true North, will support if they find out that, you know, Bran is alive, Rickon is alive, Jon, well, he is technically a Stark still, and Sansa are all holding on, and they are going to root for the one power, the Stark. You know, the Starks, all the Stark kids, they are the survivors of all of this. You know, because the Boltons may have a hold of the war because of what Tywin did, but they are not able to secure it. Lord, like, Bolton knew about this, you know, and I'm so glad that things that happened on season 1, it kind of repays in this episode as well with that conversation. The other one, I think it was with Jaime and the High Sparrow, and you know, he said, yeah, you could have many and we are no ones, but we are together. 1, 5, 1. You know what I mean? And I love that. I love that, you know, I don't know if it's me making assumptions and like connecting dots that might be there or might not be there, but that is just that it made me remember that scene that I have said in the previous episode as well. That's my favorite scene. If I had to choose a scene from all the seasons, the one that sticks out the most is that conversation with Cersei and Robert Baratheon. It was just amazing, and I you know, it kind of plays in this episode like, do you follow me? Am I talking craziness? I might, but still. So we'll see how that is going to go. I'm betting and I hope that Sansa arrives to Castle Black, to the wall first, and she's secure there. And now, motherfucking Jon is alive. He's alive, right? He came back. How insane is that? I was, you know, I have to be honest. I could have been a lot more surprised if I didn't remember the fact that the people that do the Lord of the Light thing, that they used to bring people back, because I remember that from season 3-ish, maybe, when the Hound was fighting that with Arya, and they were fighting that guy, and the guy got split in half, and the other one just put the arms and speak a lot of things, and he was back to life. So maybe if I didn't remember that, I will be surprised, a little bit more surprised. I was expecting it. You know what I mean? I was expecting for him to come back when I remember that. And I remember that in the previous episode. And there is this other thing. Will the actor, and that this is coming from me just trying to think how they will work in terms of actors and hiring and casting and all that. Will the actor come back for 2 episodes to just play the dead body? I don't think so. Because maybe if it was just a dummy, then I will understand that, you know, they're using his image, but he moved on. And anyways, but it wasn't, you know, it was just him, the actor. So will he come back for 2 episodes to play dead? I didn't thought about that. I was like, no, he's definitely there for a reason. He's definitely there because he must come back eventually, or they will do flashbacks with him. But I was like, my mind was going with he will be back. You know what I mean? So I was kind of expecting it. I don't know if you guys felt the same way. I feel like if we had Jon's coming back to life at the end of season 6, episode 1, I think it will have been more powerful than in this episode. But I know for no reason I'm not shocked. I was shocked because then I thought when they left and all that, I was like, okay. No, when Melisandre stopped, I was like, okay, they're not bringing him back. I was like hopeful and then not hopeful, and then you know, when they left and the camera stayed there, I was like, why is the camera staying there? Something is going to happen. And then the wolf woke up, and I was like, okay, definitely, the wolf sensed something. You know, and when he woke up, like, I wasn't expecting the, you know, and of course it kind of scared me, and I moved my camera, but I wasn't, I kind of knew that was going to happen, or maybe I had just hope that will happen, and that's why I feel like, I don't know, I think that it could have been a little bit more powerful, but anyways, he's alive, and I cannot believe that you guys spent an entire year wondering what will happen to him, because I'm guessing that they kept this really under wrap, the fact that if he was going to come back or not. So yeah, I mean, poor you guys. But hey, once I reach the season 7 finale, I will be right there with you, waiting, not knowing, theorizing, and dodging spoilers. So yeah, what else happened? Okay, the Arrhmn Islands, the guy died. The guy that was in the bridge with him, is he actually someone, or was it a ghost? I don't think it was a ghost. He bleed, right? If I'm correct, he bleed, meaning he's from, like, he's real, right? But I was like, when the guy was like, if you don't follow my orders, because I'm the king, and blah, 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 if you don't follow it, I will find myself another heir, you will be damned, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, this dude is gonna die, or something's gonna happen to him, because he was too eager to keep doing these things, and the girl wanted to take another route. So I was like, he's gonna die, and he did. A little anticlimactic, but I was like, it's not like we have seen the character too much, it's not like you have any attachment to the character, so whatever. Now the fact that she said, you know, I'm gonna be the heir and I'm gonna do this, and all of them were like, no bitch, we have to get a council to see if they want you as the leader and as the king or the queen. I'm sorry. And I bet if she was a Theon, they will handle it. Well, because he's the first male son, so he still has a lot more claim to the throne there than she does, which is unfair, but it's kind of how it's happening. And then he said, I'm coming home. What did he mean by that? I thought that, you know, he didn't thought he had a home, but you know, the things that the trauma that he has experienced is kind of wearing away a little bit, at least by the fact that he says that he's coming home. I don't know what he meant with that. I hope that he doesn't return to Ramsay, because if he returns to Ramsay is just gonna, you know, butcher him, maybe skin him alive, something that will produce enormous amount of physical and psychological torture to him. So I hope that he doesn't return there. But I'm afraid that he might, so I'm scared. Sansa finding out that Arya is still alive, good for her. She deserves so much happiness. And here's one thing that I like about her conversation with Brienne. I like that Brienne asked her, what happened to you at Winterfell? And Sansa just looks at her and she says nothing. And Brienne looks at her, says nothing, and she understands exactly what happened to her. It's so powerful. Those little moments, it's so powerful. They stay with me, because, you know, as women, we know, you know, the struggle of another female. You know, more, I believe, and this is not without me not trying to be a hater or anything, it's just that women, we experience the same things, so, or at least we walk in the same way in the world. So when things happen, there's no need for words, because in some points, in some ways, we have walked down that line as well. So it's sad, it's awful, but to find in that little moment between them when there were no words needed to know the amount of pain she has gone through, and just like in a way saying, I know, you know, it doesn't, you don't have to say it, I know. And it was just so beautiful, right? It was so beautiful. I have heard and read comments about how can you like a show like Game of Thrones where women go through so much. I feel like Game of Thrones doesn't try to be political correct in the way they present how women were portrayed, how women were treated back then. And it shows you exactly how it was. And it shows you that even in despair, in moments of where you have to make hard decisions, and moments like this, women stay together, women strive for best, women find a way to move the world and to look for something to try to win, to try to get better, to try to be to survive, you know. And I have said it, you know, even with everything they go through, you find power in these women. You find them resilient. You find them true warriors because of the time they lived and how they are able to get past that and get better and be better, you know, and take charge of their lives, even though they are not supposed to do it or are not able to do it sometimes, but they fight harder, you know. And it was just so beautiful. It was just, and I feel like they are conversations where we women, we talk, and there are moments and situations that we have all gone through that there is no need to say anything for another female to understand. Yes, men can be also empathetic, that's what I meant, empathetic towards your pain and all of that, but it takes a person to walk on your shoes, meaning another female, to walk, like to know what really what really happened. So I really like that scene. I really like, if I have to choose a favorite scene during this episode, it will be that little moment of silence between those two. It was just, it speaked a lot more louder than anything else, in my opinion. So yeah, moving to Castle Black, I don't know what is gonna happen to Theon. I just wish that they stick together, Theon and Sansa. You know, in the previous episode, I kind of said, like, in a moment, I don't know if it got into the edited version or not, that I'm gonna ship them, but it's not like that. It's just that, you know, because I understand that they have been raised together as more of a brotherly kind of thing, and Sansa having that contact with her past and putting her past into a more, like, not for her to not hurt more. She has found out that both Rickon and Bran are alive, so, and that Arya is also alive, who she thought she was dead. The Jean is the Lord Commander at the Wall, so she has hope. She has been able to go to Winterfell, to experience all those bad things, but at the same time she has won something. She has won information, and she's hopeful now that she can maybe one day reunite with her family. Then also you have Arya, who still, even though she is a lot more trying to kill and like to battle, she's still not listening. I feel like she should try to focus on the sound of the wooden stick moving and, you know, to try to defend herself. But the guy asked, you know, Jack asked, you know, if the girl says her name, she will have a roof to sleep. He offered a lot of things for Arya, and Arya every single time said, I'm no one. We'll see what's happening. I don't know where they are taking her, but yeah, we'll see. Also, the last thing I'm gonna talk, Tyrion, motherfucking Tyrion has some balls. He went downstairs, talked sweet things to the dragons, got them released, so the dragons now are gonna trust Tyrion as well. What the fuck? Like, it's so insane that he did that. Like, was he really that drunk Like, it was amazing. But yeah. Also, I said the last thing, but no, I have 2 more things to talk about. Bran and his visions, and the fact, there's this thing that I know, and I don't know if it's because I watch so many shows, but they don't give you, like, shows don't give you any information that they don't want you to know, and that they are not going to use, especially on Game of Thrones. So the fact that we get to see Willis, who is Hodor, and the fact that he used to talk, it's maybe a clue to why he doesn't talk now, and why he only repeats Hodor, Hodor, Hodor all the time. So we'll see what's gonna happen there. But I think that there are more, like this whole flashback that they had that Bran was in. I don't think it's to just him finding himself at peace and home with seeing his dad, his uncle, and his aunt Leanne. I don't think it was just because of that. I think the Willis and the fact that he used to talk, that is the important part. I'm intrigued by the Children of the Forest. I'm glad that we finally get some something from that, because season 5 we didn't have anything. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen there. I'm intrigued, but I think that the fact that he used to talk and that now he only says Hodor, I'm betting that it has more meaning than meets the eye. Of course, that goes without saying here on Game of Thrones. And now, for the last thing that I'm gonna talk, Cersei and Tommen. Here's the thing. Tommen says to Cersei, you always taught me to be strong. Yes, I believe that. But at the same time, what is her name? Cersei has also told him that there are things that he couldn't do. And Tommen, being the little scary cat that he is, believed that as well. And still believes it. He believes that he holds the power, because he's the protector of the realm. I pronounced it bad. That he's a king, but at the same time, he doesn't feel powerful enough to do things. So we'll see what's gonna happen there. I am intrigued, and it was such a sweet scene. But I feel like, you know, since the witch said those things to Cersei now with Tommen, like, she hugged him, and there was so much sorrow in her hug for him. It wasn't a desperate hug that, oh, my only child, the only child I have left. It was more of a you're gonna die. Eventually I'm gonna lose you. It's gonna be sooner rather than later. It was just like accepting the fact that the kid is going to die as well. You know, like losing hope in that. She said, yes, I'm gonna protect you and I'm gonna help you. How that is going to turn out, what she's gonna do, what is Tommen gonna do? Tommen has no idea on what to do. He is too young. He was too young to be a king, and especially even with that, even if he's too young, he is too kind and too good, and he's not made for this game. So poor little Tommen, he is going to die eventually. I mean, his sister, who she posed no threat to anyone, got killed. Tommen is gonna get killed as well. So also the mountain, I'm afraid of that Frankenstein thing. Oh my god, he's purple and his eyes are red, and it scares the shit out of me. I don't know how Cersei is not scared. But anyways, amazing episode. Like I said, I loved it. The only thing that I didn't like is the fact that Bolton died I was wishing for him to die even more painfully and slowly. I wish that, but anyways. We'll see how is that gonna turn out. I hope that you guys have enjoyed my reaction video for season 6, episode 2 of Game of Thrones. If you liked it, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Even if you don't leave a comment, just give it a thumbs up just so I know that you guys are enjoying my reaction videos. Please, just one thumbs up. Comment also if you want to discuss things with me, because you know I don't rant for over 30 minutes for nothing. I rant because I like to talk to people. So this is an hour and a half. How is it that I do videos? Like if you get to watch the uncut version, is almost an hour and a half. It's amazing how much the ability I have to talk to a camera. It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyways, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and all those good things. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much to everyone who, like, to the 3-4 people, I don't know how many people will go until the end of this reaction. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I hope that you had a great time by hearing me rant. Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time for another reaction video for Game of Thrones. Mwah. Bye guys.